From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Good morning and welcome back. Let's talk about the drought monitor and our rain totals for the month of June, because we haven't seen any measurable rain in about 2 to 3 weeks. The last time we saw rain was June 2nd and June 3rd, and that puts us up to a little more than 3/4 of an inch in Walla Walla, so we're on par, close to average. Tri-Cities just over a half an inch there, so close to average as well. About a half an inch in Pendleton, we're a little more than 1/4 of an inch below average. Hermiston, we saw about 1/4 of an inch, we're about 1/4 of an inch below average. In Yakima, barely anything. We saw 400 of an inch, and we're about a third of an inch below average. So we do need rain, as we typically do. But the good news is that the drought monitor hasn't changed from last week. Last week, you could see the foothills of the Blues and the Yakima Valley up into portions of Moses Lake in the abnormally dry, and Yakima, the city of Yakima rather, up into Ellensburg and Cle Elum. They're actually in a moderate drought, and that is the case this week. So no change within the drought monitor, which is good news, but it will worsen if we don't get some rain in here. And unfortunately, we don't have any rain in our 7-day forecast. Right now, we're taking a live look over Giesa Stadium. Here's our Dust Devil Skycam, a beautiful view overlooking the stadium. We have partly cloudy skies. Temperatures are not quite as chilly as they were at this time yesterday. We're running anywhere from 3 to about 11 degrees warmer. So instead of starting off in the 40s, we are in the 50s area wide, 56 in the Tri-Cities, 57 Walla Walla, and 53 degrees in Yakima. The winds are fairly light out of the north, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Could be a little bit stronger within the gaps there, as they typically are. But overall, winds will be on the light side today. It will be a little bit hotter. We topped out at 90 yesterday in Tri-Cities. We'll go 92 in Tri-Cities today, 92 in Hermiston, upper 80s along the foothills of the Blues, and Yakima Valley, we're keeping it in the upper 80s as well. Tomorrow night, that's when our full moon will occur, June's full moon, called the Strawberry Moon. But it will appear full tonight. So check out the moon after 8:20, because that's when it will be above the horizon, and it's going to be pretty low in the sky. Keep that in mind, and that's going to make it look a bit bigger. So pretty cool sight tonight and even tomorrow night and into the weekend. And then tomorrow evening, that moon will rise at about 9:24. Overnight, we drop back down into the 50s by tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, a little bit hotter still, 94 in the Tri-Cities and Hermiston, and we finally should reach the 90s in the foothills of the Blues and across the Yakima and Kittitas valleys. Your 7-day forecast showing that Saturday still looking like the hottest day, but below records, 98. We are tracking our next cold front, which will move in Sunday. That'll bring us more wind. It'll also usher in some much drier air, so the fire danger will be elevated on Sunday. We'll be watching that very closely. We'll see temperatures drop a little more on Monday before they spike again by the middle of next week. Yakima, 88 today, 92 tomorrow, 95 on Saturday, and then we knock it down a good 10 degrees as the wind really picks up Sunday. 88 today in Walla Walla. We have 90s on tap tomorrow and Saturday, and then we cool it down a little bit before warming back up next week. Hermiston, 92 today, 94 tomorrow, 98 Saturday. Windy Sunday behind that cold front, and then temperatures will be back in the 90s by Tuesday and Wednesday.